To save a dying corn plant, you must give it everything it needs to survive. Right temperatures, enough humidity, a well-draining potting mix, dechlorinated water, indirect sunlight. And before you try to save a dying corn plant, it is important that you first know why the corn plant is dying. Here are some common reasons why your corn plant may be dying. If the leaves have dark brown at the tips or edges and you have kept your plant safe from the sun, it could be a sign of overwatering, soon to turn into full-fledged root rot. If the roots are light brown, white and wet, the plant is fine. Avoid watering for a few days and monitor your Dracaena closely to see if it recovers. If you haven't watered 2 to 4 weeks and the soil is dry or your plant has been in direct sun and you have got light brown leaves or leaf tips, then underwatering is the problem. If you're noticing brown spot, often accompanied by a yellow outer ring around the brown spot, it's a symptom of sunburn, which is caused by too much direct sunlight. Now let's see how to save your dying corn plant. First thing first, cut off the dying parts by gardening shears. Cut the dead roots off with your sterilized cutting tools. Rinse off the infected soil from the remaining healthy white roots. Trim off the damaged leaves. Once your corn plant is doing better and has been standing for a week or two, it's time to consider repotting it in another pot. Water it lightly, ensuring water drains well. In terms of soil, loamy potting soil with a loose texture is ideal for growth. The soil's looseness is required for drainage and airflow. You should also increase the humidity levels for your plant. Prepare a tray that is larger than the plant pot. Place a layer of pebbles in it. Fill the tray with enough water to cover the bottom, leaving the top of the pebbles dry. Place your potted plant on top of the pebbles layer, making sure no water is touching the bottom of the pot. If your plant is outside, keep in mind that water evaporates faster because of the heat. So be careful never to allow the soil to dry out completely for too long. Dracaena are pretty sturdy when indoors and can be left unwatered for a while. Use more caution if the plant is outdoors, especially in harsh sunlight, because it can dry out and kill the plant much more quickly. And one more thing, if you see brown tips on your corn plant, maybe your tap water is responsible. Use filtered water. Hope you learned something today. Subscribe for more houseplants videos.